Alright, here's where I show you guys why I got me a really powerful smartphone. It's because of all the cabling that has to be done. Alright, like if I want a decent sized picture from my netbook, I have to hook it up over here. Alright, so I had to hook up the VGA cable. See that? Then I have to hook up a USB cable for the mouse. Sorry, I'm working with one hand here. Oh God. I can do this. I can do it. Trust me, I can do it. Boy, it's too tight there. Alright, then I gotta hook up the speaker for the audio. Like so. Then I gotta hook up the keyboard. Yep. So now, then, on top of that, before we can do anything, I gotta hit function and monitor to flip this over to this other monitor. So, here we go. That one cut off. This one's cutting on. Yes, sirree. Warming up. Old-timey display. Deep cabinet. You can't see, but there you go. Okay. So now we're up and running. But you see this big rat nest of cables right here? I mean, man, this crap is just completely tangled. Before my Palm Pre screwed up, which is what I'm shooting this video with, before it started screwing up, man, I had me a crazy supercomputer. I found out that with 200 apps, I could get 90% of my computer work done with my Palm Pre. I know that some, since my Palm Pre started messing up, I've thought about going with an iPhone, or an Android phone, some Android phone. But the Palm Pre did such a great job of being a computer that I'm hesitant about going with an iPhone, because my best friend, even though he gives it a rigid Roman 4 out of 4 perfect score, he doesn't ask. I'm afraid that he doesn't ask as much out of his iPhone as I did out of the Palm Pre. I no longer ask as much out of it because I cannot, because the touchscreen malfunctions now. And I've really scaled back my work on it, which is really ticking me off because I've had to go back to big computers. But yeah, that's my example of. Yeah, and if I wanted to hook another USB cable to it, I mean, the Palm Pre, ordinarily, you don't have to, you can do things over the air. But if you're transferring, videos and pictures, oh yeah. See there? Still, I missed a cable. Look at that. There's the AC pile for this stupid thing. Alright. So yeah, another cable. And if I wanted to hook the Palm Pre up to it, the USB cable, I'd have to, this the other end of this actually, because I'm using it as a charging cord for the Pre, but I plug the other end right there, and this darn netbook be just slap full of cables. Yeah, so in order to get this video on the YouTube at this point with a malfunctioning Palm Pre, not able to do it over the air properly, not really willing to take that chance, yeah, I had to hook another cable to the netbook, transfer it through it. So yeah, this thing's just like I said, it's just a rat nest of cables, and it drives me nuts. And when the Palm Pre was working fine, when it was working great, man, I didn't have to deal with all this crap. Everything was just over the air. Everything. It was like 90%. So that's my argument for want to have, that's my argument for why you should have a Palm Pre. Hopefully the Pre 3 will be, hopefully the hardware will last longer on the Pre 3, plus hopefully it'll be a bit of an upgrade in quality. I know it's got that